Всем здравствуйте! Я приветствую вас в игре BioShock Infinite, и нам необходимо найти локон волос. Мы тут уже кучу народников просто усыпили, перепили и так далее. В общем, ничего хорошего с ними не сделали. И нам за это отомстят, по-моему, потом. Вот. И, в общем-то, что я там хочу сказать? Мы здесь у нас стелс есть. Ну, людей нету, поэтому.
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
Да, видите, да? Большая папочка, прототип, и соловей.
It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
Все закрыто, заколочено, ничего нет. Вода. Вроде тоже что-то не наблюдается. О, же жуть какая.
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
И не только. Мальчик папочки к маленьким девочкам тоже так же привязывались. Все закрыто. Я все проверяю, потому что подвох чую. Не может так долго не быть врагов. Да и видите, сколько патронов дают всяких. Ну и что это? Собака. В газ в нее напустили. И что это дает? Я не понимаю. Что-то должно произойти? Но ничего не происходит. Помогает, кстати, предметы всякие искать прикольные. Я больше не влезает аптечки.
What's that?
It's a skeletal formula for oxytocin. That's the chemical that bonds mothers to children, women to men, and
Songbirds to little girls?
apparently not. Fink dismissed it as an unsuitable vector.
Твою
These
мать.
poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so he left them to die.
Твою мать. Вот что с собакой делали. Неудачное просто сюда, да? Или они нет, это какие-то стадии эксперимента.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there.
Не получилось привязать соловья, но он же ей подчинялся. прототип соловья? Ага, это был человек, да? Стоп.
It
Если
must be
соловей...
a prototype or
Это
something.
человек?
Is it human?
Does it matter?
Ладно, не будем его провоцировать. Пойдемте отсюда. Судя по всему, это человек.
I tried hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
И как отсюда вы выходите? Куда? А, я забыл, что вентиляция есть. Соловей.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. Oh, I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The lion with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round. Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
It's open! See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Многовато их. Я этого вырубить не могу, у него шлем, да? Я могу сделать вот так? А, это газовый плод. Что-то посмотрел сперва.
You gonna answer for this, girl?
Ой, он никогда не...
I'll find her.
Я буду проматывать некоторые моменты, потому что это же жесть.
Chasing motion.
Мимо нее. Опа, опа, опа. Нам гости. Вырубить его. Двое. Плохо, плохо, плохо. Интересно же, что здесь. Пойдемте. Здесь у нас снова Финк, и он что-то интересное может сказать. Мне пришло в голову, что это открытие связано с Соловьем, позволяет по-новому взглянуть на мое сотрудничество с доктором Азиатом. Что еще мне может дать это партнерство? Какие ответы, помимо тех, которые я и сам могу получить? Сушон предлагает мне лишь объедки, а Еремею Финку нужен сочный кусок мяса. Вот так всегда. Мне нужны деньги, мне нужна сила, мне нужна власть. А вот мне нужно убираться отсюда к чертям.
Here I come! I'll hunt you down! What's going on? I'll find that piggy! I can smell ya! You're afeard of me! I heard you!
Как мне выживать теперь без патронов? Блин, мы вообще не туда пришли.
Can't stop me this time.
А, там еще один идет. А, сверху. А, нам вообще не сюда уходим тогда. Вот. Кстати, вот эти вот кровавые Кроваво-красные шторы меня пугают. Я бы такие дома не повесил. Да и вообще, кто повесит кровавые шторы себе?
Someone's sneaking around. Come out, come.
Мы просто на грани выживаем. А вот тут мы ничего не забыли. Да, показывает, что все честно. Хотя нет. Деньги. Деньги это всегда хорошо. Я чуть ли их не одновременно так часто применяю. О, все, наконец-то. Фух. Пора отсюда выбираться. Наконец-то.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started. All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past there damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Новые трупы не добавляют мне оптимизма. Посмотрите, механик лежит. Ты же мертв, да, сука? Извините. Просто он меня пугает до ужаса. А вот и Дейзи. Это не, или это не Дейзи? Нет, Дейзи там можно было. Нет? А, тут же Букер прогулялся, точно. Я думаю, что такая куча трупов, там механик мертв, все такое. Вот Дейзи лежит. Дурашка. Вот? Где мы?
Has the hair? Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Ну давайте в разрыв прыгнем. Все равно делать нечего.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
Suchong! Suchong, we had a deal, now open...
Do you know what they call someone who enters man's home uninvited? A thief. And I do not remember inviting you into my city.
I had a deal with Suchong.
Yi Chong is my employee. It was not a deal he was authorized to make.
What do you want?
I granted Atlas and his thugs asylum. You served those same men in a desire to escape from my generosity. If they shall not have asylum, then they shall have liquidation. Give a parasite an ounce of charity. He'll demand a pound.
I'm just looking for a girl that was taken from me. A little sister.
I don't claim to understand what you are, but I know that you are special. There is business we can do together. And so I give you a choice. Work for me, or die with Atlas.
I'm not going anywhere without that girl.
If it's a little sister you want, that shouldn't stand in the way of commerce. I've got dozens of them.
I won't leave without her.
My men stand ready to take down the door. In 60 seconds, they will enter the room. They will either treat you as a valued employee of Ryan Industries, or as a thief in the night.
Seconds.
There must be half a dozen of them or more. I've got to get ready. No traps. I can use the plasmids as traps and seed the room with them. I gotta find somewhere to hide and... surprise them. Take them down one by one. Look, I'm scared.
They'll underestimate you, Elizabeth. People always do.
40 seconds. You know what I see on your face? Uncertainty. Who is this girl to you? "30 seconds. Do you know the value of the shark? Without them, the sea would be littered with the detritus of the weak. The men who come for you have much in common with those great animals. What sharks do for the ocean, these men do for rapture." 20 seconds. I will tell you something you already sense. Atlas does not honor agreements. Andrew Ryan does. I cannot save your Sally, but I can save you. Time. You're not a hero. You're not even a parasite. You're just a room. And Andrew Ryan has no time for rooms.
Ну давай посмотрим, кто кого. Итого, одного вы...
They're down for the count. I know you've done it. Get back here. They're down for the count. I know you've done it. Over there. Don't think you can hide.
Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out.
Get back here.
Stupid jerk. Should have never stuck his neck out.
Something better across than the two of us.
Рассеялась.
I got you cool. Not in the mood for this hide and seek. Don't think you can hide. Now you're in the suit. What was that? Don't make me hunt you down like an animal. Not in the mood for this hide and seek.
Давайте посмотрим, кто кого. Ой.
This one's down for the count. We're not all easy targets, you get me? Don't think you can.
I beat your sharks, Ryan. The better man won. Isn't that the only thing you respect? Now let me the hell out of here.
Sounds like all hell's breaking loose out there. What's your plan?
I can't just place the particle on the ceiling, it would just tear right through it. But every building in Rapture was submerged into the ocean on the Lunette ring, connected to the junction of its load-bearing supports.
That's fascinating and all, but if you haven't noticed, Ryan sent his goons to murder us. If you're gonna pull a rabbit out of a hat, now's the time to do it.
Looks like the structural junction is in Frank Fontaine's office. If I can get there, I can float the building.
It so happens I've taken that bastard's office for my own use. I'll make sure you've access to the private elevator. Now hurry.
Ну, в общем, вот. Мы отбились. Потратили очень много всего, но отбились. Что ж поделать? Ладно. На этом я предлагаю закончить серию. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. Увидимся в следующей серии. Всем удачи!